Welcome to LCAP Legacy, Decades of Dedication, the podcast that celebrates the incredible individuals who have shaped the heart and soul of the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership.
Each episode, we'll dive deep into the stories of those who have devoted their careers to making a difference, not just in our organization, but in the lives of the people we serve every day.
We'll uncover their journeys, explore the moments that inspire them, and highlight the lasting impact of their commitment to LCAP's mission.
So whether you're here to learn, be inspired, or simply celebrate the amazing people who make LCAP what it is, thank you for joining us.
This is LCAP Legacy, Decades of Dedication.
Let's get started with today's guest.
We are so excited. We have a very special guest in the studio today, Stephanie Scott, and I'm here with my wonderful co-hosts, Amber and Janae.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
And this is our 30th episode. So we are so happy to have you here on a very special big number 30. So welcome to the podcast studio, Stephanie.
Good morning, lovely ladies. Thank you for having me today.
So let's get started. Tell us a little bit about your role here at LCAP, Lawrence County Community Action Partnership, and what you do on a day-to-day basis.
Okay, so I just recently, about 2 years ago, started working at the front office at the Ben Franklin site. It's a new position for me and love it. Love to see the families, love the children, the interaction with the families, and it was a little bit different because I was used to, when I first started back in 2016, I was a teacher's assistant.
Aw, that's the year I started too, Steph.
Yes,
yeah, 2016.
we did. We started together.
I remember
yes, we
that.
Did.
Yeah.
So I worked as a teacher's assistant with, I think it was Lindsay at the time, at the Neshannock site.
Wow.
That was our first year there.
So you've had almost going on 10 years of interactions with our little learners.
Yes, love working with the little kids.
And you also help out with the summer food program.
Yes, so I started with working with the teachers as a teacher assistant, and then I moved on and worked in the health office for a couple of years. Yes, so loved that position. Did that for a couple of years, and then was asked to work with nutrition. So I became the health and nutrition assistant, which was great, right up my alley because I was a medical assistant for many, many years before I took this position. So that was always my dream, to work in the health office again. Then a couple of years after that, I was asked if I wanted to work with nutrition only. So I worked under Michelle Scott. Love her. Beautiful woman.
She is inside and out. She does so much for our kids in our community. She
taught me so much. I learned a great deal from her. So I worked as her assistant for about 4 or 5 years. And we did the summer food program. Loved that. We did their distribution, which my children were involved. Christopher worked with the summer food program.
Yes, he did.
When he was about 14 or 15 years old.
Yeah, all the way out through college,
All
too.
the way through college,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep, he was a helper at summer food at our different sites. So he did great job, always interacting with the kids and playing sports with them and just teaching them different things throughout the summer. So, yes.
And then TJ also, my oldest son, he also worked here, too. Started out as an intern, I think, too, and then I had a full-time position here.
So LCAP is near and dear to your heart, for sure.
Oh, it's so near and dear to my heart. It is more than you know, yes.
So what initially brought you to the organization?
So back in 2016, I was working at Neshannock School as a paraprofessional there and got the opportunity to work for LCAP. I was ecstatic about that. Just heard so many great stories about LCAP, and I wanted to be part of it.
And you've held so many different roles throughout the organization. So which role would you say taught you the most about yourself and the work that we do here at LCAP?
The nutrition program. It's very, very dear to my heart. I took care of a lot there as far as like food. I took care of the food alerts, called doctor's offices. I was very well acquainted with all the doctor's offices in Newcastle because I've had history with them all working there. So I knew who to contact, how to contact, who to speak with when our families needed them. If they couldn't get a hold of their doctors, I was the one that called. So I really enjoyed that part of my work here.
So, what does being part of a community action agency mean to you personally?
Personally, it means, that's a hard question. The love and the support that this program gives to so many families. We help so many families, and that is very dear to my heart, knowing that anybody can come to us and, we're there to help everyone, no matter who.
That's true. Yes, we are at all of our locations. That's our mission too, is to help and have other people, help them and teach them to be able to sustain, a daily life. So it's very important. And I think we have 300 plus employees. We all do such a great job making sure that we're helping the community and helping others and, allowing other people then to achieve their own personal goals in their life.
We have very, very wonderful people that work here. We are a team.
Yes, we are. We are. And then have you learned any new skills in all your positions here at Lawrence County Community Action Partnership that maybe surprised you?
Kim, we learn something new every single day, especially working in the front office. This was big for me. I love, like I said, I'm a very happy person. Always happy, always smiling. And I'm the first person that they see when they walk through that door. So all our families, where do they go to when they walk through that door? The front office. So we have to be full of
life
and
energy.
They have, whatever questions they have, we have to be able to answer them and guide them in the right direction. So that was hard for me. Not hard, but like I said, you learn something new every day. So if they're asking you something that you don't know, you got to get that information to them as quickly as you can and guide them in the right path. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of hard, learning the program.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you are at the front desk, the front counter, you are the first face. You're the first person. You're that person that person's coming to, when they have a question. So we are learning every day. I work at the front desk myself sometimes. And so we have to know all the community resources, and we are learning new ones every day and what the different agencies and our locations are doing.
It's definitely a challenge.
Yes. And for you guys too, at our early learning center,
yes,
our parents are trusting you with their kiddos. That is so important, to be that vibrant, happy person, because our kids are with, all our teachers and our staff all day long.
Yes. And with all of the families and children that you supported throughout the years, is there a story that's really stuck with you? Or maybe a child or a family that stuck out to you?
I have so many stories. I do. I have been... Like I said, I've been here 10 years, so I've seen a little bit of everything. I have a family that comes in every morning, and he was with us since he was 6 weeks old. He runs to my desk, hugs and kisses me every day, and that makes me feel good. Do you know what I mean? Like that really lets me know that I've done a good job, with these kids, because I do love them. I love every single one of those kids that walk through the door, and we have great families.
So going back to all of the different resources that LCCAP has, what is one resource that you wish the community knew more about?
I'm going to go back to the nutrition program. I think we need more information, if we could get more information out there to them, that we do have food. We have programs to help our families. They just need to reach out to us. And, we have so many things that we can do for our families if they only reached out.
Yeah, because we have our SNAP program, this Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program that I help out with. And then we have our summer food sites, too, for the summer. And we usually get all that information out. What do you say, Steph, around May to all the different school districts so then they could provide that information to the students?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, so then everybody knows the dates, the times, the locations that our summer food sites are open.
Yes, we usually start in June.
Oh, yes.
And then we finish by the week prior to us starting school here. So they have
The whole
they
summer
have the
to
whole
be
summer
able
to be
have
fed.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
a nice, nutritious lunch.
Mm-hmm.
And if you could give families or parents some advice when it comes to nutrition in their kids, maybe like giving them the freedom to choose what they want, but also making sure they have those healthy options for their kids.
Okay, so I'm going to give an example of what we used to do in nutrition for our kids. When I worked in nutrition with Michelle, we used to have let them taste different foods, things that maybe they would not normally get at home.
Mm-hmm.
And we would let them taste them, and then we would tell the parents about it, and then have them incorporate that in their meals. We teach them how to make the food. We give them instructions on how to make the food. And I just think, let your children try. Even if you think they're not going to like it, you're only going to know when they try. And a lot of our kids have tried different foods, and they actually like it. We have pictures.
Yes, yeah, they
There's
do.
proof, huh?
There is definitely proof, yes.
Up at our Fermo location, they would make homemade applesauce in the crock pots there.
Love that.
Yes, Miss Castero Relic, she would always do different things like that and still will do, this upcoming fall since apples in season right now. And then tomatoes, since they plant in their own gardens, the kids would try different tomatoes. I took because my daughter used to go to our early learning, and so I took her little friend, she was a part of our early learning too, over Labor Day, and she was just, you should have seen her eating these tomatoes. She loved them, and she was bringing up from the class, from when they would plant and then, go back to the classroom and harvest their fruits and veggies. And it was so cute. I mean, I never seen a little lady eat so many tomatoes, and she loved them.
We try to incorporate that in our menus. Every month we have like the season fruit or vegetable of the month. And, when they see that over and over, then I want to try it. And then they end up liking it.
I love corn on the cob, they'll say. I like the fresh apples and the zucchini and everything. They do. It's true. It's so sweet.
I remember, it was a family event, I believe over the summer, and some of the ladies from the nutrition office made, I believe it was beets mixed in with the mashed potatoes, and had it at the family event at our Fruit Mill Building 7, so that way the kids could all try beets with their mashed potatoes, and they were just like these like pinkish, purplish potatoes, and a lot of the kids actually loved it because it was something different, and it was pretty and colorful, and they're getting those extra veggies.
Yep. If you put that in front of them, they're going to try. It's different. Let me try. Let me see.
Mm-hmm. How
end up
fun to have
liking it.
colorful mashed potatoes.
Exactly. Making food fun.
So what is one of the most rewarding parts of your job? I think we already know, but I'll let you share.
I think every part of my job. It's so important. Every program that I worked in, I've always been so happy to work with the children, the families, my coworkers. We have a great organization here, and we should be very proud of it. There's just so much out there for our families. So I'm very proud in everything that I have put my hands into.
And looking back on your 10 years here, is there one memory from your career at LCCAP that still makes you smile to this day? Maybe it's a person or just a time that you had here.
Just seeing all the families that come back with their older children, and now they're bringing their new children or their younger children. It makes me very happy to see that they trust us to continue to bring their families to us.
One of the main themes here on this podcast is legacy, and I like to ask each guest who comes on the podcast, once you're done with LCCAP, what are you hoping that your legacy is going to be here when you leave?
To always be kind. That's what I want to leave. I want everybody to be kind to each other because you don't know what they're going through. Kindness all the time. That's going to be my answer all the time.
I love that. We need more kindness in
Yes,
the
we
world.
do.
We sure do. Yes.
Well, that will wrap up the personal round of the podcast, and we'll go ahead and make our way to the quick fire round. And how that works is we're going to ask you a series of questions, and you're just going to answer with whatever comes to your mind first. So whoever wants to take it away first can go ahead.
Alrighty. If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
To clone myself and be at all the programs that I discussed and worked at.
It's true because you do fall deeply, like you're passionate about everything that you do. And it's sad, like if you move on to something new and your heart was in, something before. So I felt the same way about that too. Yeah. Whole bunch of Stephanies we need. So do you have any hobbies you want to tell us about? Anything you like to do on the weekends?
I do walk a lot. I like to, I'm going to start the yoga classes. I think I need to do more
Good.
yoga. I've never done it before. So
Yes.
my hobbies is probably getting in fit. I want to get fit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mentally
and physically. Yes.
It's good for us. Yeah. So we're starting the yoga. Is it Pilates too? Is there just yoga maybe?
I think it's,
On
I think I just
Mondays.
read yoga, but I could be wrong.
Yes, on Monday. So that's just another great thing that LCAP offers to the employees is, mental health and well-being.
Yes.
So I'm excited you're going to start that up. I wanted to do it too as well, but it's hard because my daughter goes to school all day and then I miss her so much. After work, I want to go right home. But one day I would like to do that because it's important.
They offered that last year. And because I work evening hours, it was always,
Yes.
it was wrong.
It
Yeah,
was-
I wasn't able to make the time.
So this
But
is
I'm
your
going
time.
to do it this year. Yes.
This is your time to go. That's awesome.
What book or movie could you either watch or read over and over again?
Notting Hill. The movie Notting Hill with Julia Roberts. If you get a chance, watch it. It's a great movie. It's up my alley. The love, the romance, the fun.
Aw. And then I know you're very family oriented. Is there anybody that you want to talk about from your family that's standing out to you?
Yes, I'd like to talk about my father. My father, he is 90 years old, and his name is Francesco, they call him, and his nickname is Chicho. And Chicho goes to challenges, and he absolutely loves it.
Everybody that we talk to absolutely loves Challenges Options in Aging. It's for 50 and older. It's an amazing place for seniors to go, interact with others. They have different activities for exercising, and they just offer so much to the community. So I'm so happy that he takes part in that.
Yes, he absolutely loves it. It took us a while for him to go. He didn't think he was going to love it, but I'll tell you, he enjoys it. He goes every single day.
Good for him. And then you have your sister too.
I have
Yes.
my beautiful sister, Ida,
Yes.
who's very, very dear to my heart. Her and I are very, very close.
What is your dream vacation spot?
Oh, Florida.
Anywhere in particular?
Clearwater.
Okay.
Yes, love it. I was able to go there not last year, but the year before, and absolutely loved it. My children go there often. It is beautiful. I would love to go back.
I've never been to Clearwater,
Oh.
but I've heard that it's absolutely beautiful.
It's absolutely breathtaking. The water there is so beautiful. The beaches, it's just a beautiful nice family
Family-oriented
vacation. Yes,
place.
yes.
And then we always talk about food too on our podcast. Where is your favorite place to go eat lunch or dinner?
Okay, so my lunch is Mary's. We love Mary's. And
Grape leaves?
Grape leaves.
Grape leaves.
Yes, we love grape leaves. And my dinner would have to be Muscarelli's in Sharon. We absolutely love that restaurant.
Good choice.
Yeah, it
Yes.
is a very good choice. I like it there too as well.
I've never been there, but I might have to check it out then.
Put it on your list.
You'll love it. You
Yes.
will not be disappointed.
And what is one item on your bucket list that you still would like to check off?
Oh, easy question. I'd love to go back to Italy and see my family. I have my whole entire family still there. So if I can get on the plane to go there. Yes, I would love to go back to Italy and
So
visit
you've
my
been
family.
to Italy?
Oh, yes, many times. Yes. But the last time I was there, I was, it was probably about 11 or 12 years ago. So I need to go back. I need
What
to
part of
revisit.
Italy?
Naples.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Nice.
My whole family is from Naples. Rome.
Very cool.
That's so
Yes.
neat. That's awesome.
And if you could describe your time here at LCCAP in one word, what would it be?
Amazing.
I love that.
Now, before we wrap up the episode, is there anything else that you would like to say or get off your chest?
No, I'm thrilled to have been asked to do this podcast with you lovely ladies, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
We thank you for being on today with us.
Yes, we had an amazing time this morning with you.
Thank you, ladies.
All right. Well, that'll wrap up episode 30 of the LCCAP Legacy Decades of Dedication. And of course, we'll be back next week with another special guest. So tune in and we'll see you next week.
Have
Bye-bye.
a wonderful week.
Bye-bye.